Jerry Wexler was a major player in the music business from the 50s to the 80s. Think Ray Charles, the Allman Brothers, Chris Connor, Aretha Franklin, Led Zeppelin, Wilson Pickett, Dire Straits, Dusty Springfield, and Bob Dylan. It was he who coined the term rhythm and blues to commercialize its original title, which was race music. In 1979, Wexler agreed to produce an album by Bob Dylan. He didn't know what the material was all about, and Wexler recalled, "We decided to prep the album in LA where Bob lived, and that's when I learned what the songs were all about. Born-again Christians in the old corral." I like the irony of Bob coming to me, the wandering Jew, to get the Christian feel, but I had no idea he was on this born-again Christian trip until he started to evangelize me. I said, "Bob, you're dealing with a 62-year-old confirmed Jewish atheist. Let's just make the album." When I think back over the many ex-observant Jews I've known in my life, I often see a recurrent theme. When they were young, their innocent questions about Judaism were often met with, "Don't ask questions, that's the way we do it, that's the way we've always done it." Now, often this attitude turned them into unwilling atheists. I've often thought that the highest paid teachers in the Jewish educational system should be the first grade rebbes. A child's entire future spirituality may rest in their hands. If a child's question, "How do we know that God exists?" is met by red-faced stammering and a lather of you can't ask questions like that, the child may well conclude that the reason you can't ask questions like that is because there's no answer to it. It's well known that super talented Jews are well overrepresented in the arts. I can't help thinking that some of them might well have taken their talents away from their Orthodox backgrounds and contributed them to the secular world because they weren't given the right answer at the right time. It says in Parshat Behalotecha, when you kindle the lamps. Now, the usual word for to kindle or to light is lahadlik, but here the word the Torah uses is Behalotecha, la'alot, to go up, to ascend. The menorah represents the spiritual ascent of the Jewish soul, the striving to go up. It's not enough just to wave a match in the general direction of a child's spirituality. You've got to hold that match there long enough and carefully enough until the flame ascends by itself.